Right, got the camera gear ready. I've just found this random person dressed in red trying to get in the car. Hi everyone, hope you're all tickety-boo. We're off to Refill again, so we better find some Christmas music since it's Christmas special. Let's tune the radio in.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sky. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas.
Hi everyone, hope you're all tickety-boo. We're here at Refill's 5th event. This is a Christmas special one. Hopefully I've managed to get a couple of clips to tease you at the beginning of this, and that's because we've got a track day going on today. We've got loads of what's under your bonnet. We're going old school with that. We've got some Fords in there. We've got an RS 2000. We've got RS Cosworths. So make sure you stay to the end to see those. Plus the track day's right at the end. We've also got a really awesome Ferrari that we're going to have a look at. On top of that, we've got a choir here. We've got a few things. Choir? I sound like Jonathan Ross, don't I? Anyway, we've got a choir here. Plus, we've got some special Christmas things going on. So hopefully you'll enjoy this one. But before we get into it, let's have a look at a few of the cars that are here with a really Christmassy song. See you in a sec.
Merry Christmas!
When the snow falls outside, you can hold me tight. When it's cold through the night, we'll stay warm inside. Feel the fire burning, baby. Spin that record one more time. 'Cause we're gonna spend our night dancing in Christmas style. Pack your bags, pack your coat. Hurry up, it's time to go. Jingle bells and let it snow, playing on our radio.
I'm sure you'll all agree, having Santa here and a choir like that, and the link to the choir's website's down below if you're interested in them, because I'm sure they'll come out and do stuff for you if you're after it. We're going to go on to the first of what's under your bonnet. We're going to have a look at the Ferrari first, and then we're going to go on to the old school Ford. So I'll see you in a sec. So over to George, I think it is, for the first one. See ya. Okay, so we're here at the first under your bonnet at the Refill event, and we've got George and John having a talk about their Ferrari.
Morning.
So, John, what is under your bonnet?
What is under my bonnet? It's a V12, about 5.5 litres, 485 brake horsepower.
Yeah.
The car is a 1997 Ferrari 550 Maranello. Advertised top speed, according to Ferrari, is 199 miles an hour. But why they don't say 200, I don't know. But they are. But I haven't tried it. Honest gunner. No, I think I'd frighten myself silly if I did. It was the first of the return to the front engine V12 for the flagship Ferrari, because they've gone for about 20 years since the Daytona with the flat 12 mid-engine layout for the Testarossa and the 360, the Berlinetta Boxer. But then they went back to the front engine, and I'd always fancied a Ferrari with a V12 in front of me, and I certainly couldn't afford a Daytona.
No.
So this was it, and I love it. I mean, it's just such a wonderful car. I mean, there's so much torque. It's such a relaxed car to drive, and I think thoroughly good-looking car.
It's stunning. It's gorgeous. So, John, what do you think of refuel?
I think it's great. It's a great idea, and I hope it. Well, it seems to have taken off with the number of cars that are here, even on a December morning. So I hope it goes from strength to strength, because it's nice to be able to just sort of come along if it's a good day and you feel like it, rather than having to sort of commit to things, ages ahead. Because most of these events you've got to buy tickets 6 months ahead or something, and I'm afraid I'm not very good at forward planning. So no, I think it's great, and I hope it continues and goes from strength to strength.
Perfect.
So well done. Good luck with the future.
Thank you.
So I'm sure you'll all agree that Ferrari is frigging awesome, isn't it? In a minute we've got some of the old school stuff, like I said, the Ford's coming up. But I wonder if you can guess which one it's going to be. It used to have a cone, and now it's got a flat front end. Yes, it's the RS2000, and this isn't just any ordinary one. You wait till you see the inside of this one and listen to the guy on it. It's just a fantastic, amazing piece of kit. So we'll see you in a sec.
So, Jeremy, tell me a bit about your car.
I found it in a shed about 9 years ago now. It was a complete car, but in boxes of bits. Got it home, went through, sold off all the bits that I didn't need off it, because I decided I was going to do this to it rather than keep the nose cone. 8 years of hard work, a lot of help from friends and stuff. Stripped it all back, blasted it, it was all treated. There wasn't that much structural rust on it, it was little bits and pieces. The previous owner had done some rather dodgy arc welding on it, and a lot of the plates you just pull off with your bare hands.
Not good.
Sounds like it was me.
Yeah. So mate Lee did all the welding on it.
Yeah.
And then it went out to Historic Motorsport, and they did all the rear end. It was all getting all the link boxes in, and what's linkage towers and all of that stuff. Tubbed the back end, then we panelled it up. Went through tons and tons of filler work. Putting the arches and then blending them in.
Yeah.
Most of it, the whole car's got, there's a skimmer filler on all the panels to straighten them up. Okay. Then mate out of Historic Motorsport took me out one of the Group 4 rally cars to look after. Right. And the noise of the throttle bodies and the straight cut box was like, I want that. So changed ideas, went for the ST170 lump because I had the car in for braking. And then went from there really. Got basically standard engine. Tembi throttle bodies, DTA ECU, made just under 180 brake on the rolling road. Nice. But it's done about 7,500 miles since it went on the road May last year.
Wow.
Not really missed a beat.
No.
Other than that, it is what it is really. It's a lot of fun to drive. It's usable power rather than sort of uncontrollable. It'll go sideways if you want it to, but you can use all the power it's got.
Yeah.
Did a bit of concourse with it this year.
I can completely understand why. It's stunning. It's what do you think of refuel?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
The first one I went to was when you were down at the Frogger Mill. Yeah. Really good down there. It was wet for that one. And then came up last month, and it was a bit like today.
Yeah.
And then again today.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Stunning, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Stunning.
Merry Christmas, everybody. It started raining a little bit, so we definitely ain't going to be able to get the drone up there. But don't worry, it's going to blow over in a sec, and we will get some footage of the track day. So make sure you stay tuned, and we'll be back in a sec.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air, and every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out.
So every single one of these events, we've been really lucky with the weather. It started to rain a little bit today, but it still hasn't held things back. There's still a massive turnout here. Before we get and have a look at the RS Cosworths, let's go and have a look at the track day. See you in a sec. That was a bit of alright, wasn't it? Unfortunately, that poor old Mini, he snapped his drive shaft, I believe. Anyway, we're going to go and have a look at some of the RS Cosworths in a sec, and then a few little bits and bobs, and then we'll finish this off for Christmas, okay? So, straight into one of the RS Cosworths. I think we're going to have a look at the red one first, or maybe it might be the aubergine. Is it aubergine, or is it purple? You tell me.
So Nick, tell me about your stunning Cosworth.
It's an MA Developments car basically. It was done by Mark Sheed. Runs a Vipec ECU, standalone management, bigger injectors, T36 hybrid turbo, RS500 intercooler. Was mapped on a T38 at 439 horsepower. So it's got a fair whack to it. It's now on switchable boost, so you got high and low, so it can actually be nice or savage, depending on what you want to do. And just getting back on level terms with it recently. I've rebuilt the engine last year, just had a new Oplica Motorsport gearbox a couple of weeks ago.
Nice.
And a few more plans for it in the future. So.
Okay. So how did you come across such a wonderful car?
It was actually a local car. It was owned by a previous guy called Jason Dale. Right. He's in the RS Owners Club. He lives in Torquay. He had the car for 4 years, and he was the one who originally sent it to MA Developments and had the aftermarket work done. Always loved the car, and one day I got a phone call saying, "How would you like to buy my car?" That was pretty much how I came to own it, and then fast forward 4 years. Here we are.
So, refuel, what do you think?
It's been really good. This is my second trip up to refuel now. I'm only in Plymouth, so I'm not too far.
Okay.
I came to the one previously about 2 months ago where it was in the field.
Froggenwell, yeah.
Yeah, definitely a lot better on the hard
good
stand.
old hard standing, especially in winter.
Yeah, no, it was really good. It's a good atmosphere, lots of people, lots of different cars, which is nice to see. It's not all the same thing. No. So
brilliant. Well, Nick,
definitely be along again.
Thank you very much for coming. So.
No worries. Thanks for talking to me.
Gorgeous.
So there you go. Have a guess what colour it was down in the comments down below. And you never know, you might get a little treat from Refuel. So we're going to have a look at the red one now. Now this piece of kit has got some original stuff in the boot that you'll be really surprised at that he's managed to actually keep in there. So hopefully you'll enjoy this one. And then we'll be back for the last little slots around Christmas. See you in a sec.
So Wayne, tell me about your Cosy.
It's obviously it's an S1 Cosworth. It's a 1994 small turbo version, not the big turbo version. And with the small turbo version, it comes with a T25 as standard, but mine's got a T28 slightly uprated turbo on it. It's got bigger injectors in it, 1000cc injectors in it, different ECU put in it from Ford. Well, it's not Ford, but it's different from Ford.
Yeah.
Now, just to give it a bit more. Bring it up to date, really, to be honest, because the Ford management's a bit old now, so it runs a lot better now with the new management on it. And it's as it come out of the factory, basically, to be honest. I've changed the grills in the front because it comes with the driving lights normally, so I've got the RS500 grills in the front.
Okay. What sort of brake horsepower?
It's just over 300.
Just over 300.
Nice. Yeah.
Stunning.
But obviously it's getting done up to be more, hence the bigger injectors that have gone in it at the moment.
So what do you think about refuel, Wayne?
Well, it's my first time here, mate. I've been meaning to come for a couple of months, I must admit, but I haven't managed to get here in time. But yeah, it's.
How did you hear about
it? On the internet, mate. Yeah, on Instagram, really.
Oh, cool.
Popped up on my newsfeed, so I just started following it. But yeah, so it's a fair. Jeremy's been before with the.
Yeah, we've seen that one before.
Yeah, he's been before. So yeah, no, it's good. Quite a few people here, considering it's cold and windy and it's
December.
It's
cold.
December. So I'm even surprised I got my cosy out in this weather. You're lucky.
We are. We most
should be on time here, to be fair.
Hopefully everyone, you've enjoyed What's Under the Bonnet. We had 4 episodes this time. We're going to get more on next time. I'm sorry to everyone else who I didn't manage to get there to do theirs today, but time was a bit of an issue today for me because I had to get back and do stuff at home. Anyway, next one is in January. There will be a date. I'll probably put it at the end of this video, okay? For that one, I'm not sure what it is off the top of my head, and we'll see you at that one. But if you are really interested in being under what's under your bonnet, even, yeah, make sure you drop us a line in the comments down below. Hit us on Instagram or give us a shout when I turn up. But make sure you drag me along, because so many people have been asking lately that I'm always missing out on people, and I don't want to do that. We're also, at popular demand, going to separate these out and put them as little short snippets around each individual car. So if you're interested in just looking at your own car, if it's that on there, one of the RS2000s or the RS Cosworths or the Ferraris that we've done, then they'll be on the channel as well soon, okay? Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. Happy Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year to you. We'll do a little video of all the best bits of the last 5 events and try and get that up around New Year. And we'll see you in January at the next one. Cheers and gone.